Hello and welcome to the Modern Classic Car Foundation. What's in the workshop this week? We have stumbled onto something that we didn't think we'd be doing. We set the foundation up as a place to teach people how to work on classic cars, thinking that classic cars were two-door sports cars from England, America and Europe, but we have been inundated with four-wheel drives. They are suffering the same problems that sports cars, race cars, anything of any classic age is, and that is finding somewhere to take them. So yeah, as you can see, we have become a bit of a place for four-wheel drives. So there they all are. What we'll do is we'll just give you a quick rundown on what we're doing to them all. First car we're looking at is the Mercedes G-Class. Came to us quite a while ago, to be honest. It was a lovely canary yellow and was fitted with a 5-cylinder diesel Mercedes engine, and I don't think I've ever driven a car so slow. So we fixed that. Engine transplant, a 6.2 litre Chev LS V8 coupled to a 5-speed manual. The 5-speed manual allowed us to keep the original four-wheel drive system in place. So car was stripped down to bare metal, had the sand, desert sand finish done on the body, some black accents done to it, and then the Chev engine was fitted. So now we've got a high performance car similar to an AMG, but is a classic old truck. By no means a modern thing. Looks like a truck should do, a nice commercial desert car. Yeah, great tyres. So we did the body. We also removed the attachment points for the convertible roof, so it will just have a small canvas top over the driver's section. Made a roll bar for the back of the car to protect the back passengers, fitted some retractable seat belts. So yeah, turned it into a great car. Yeah, it was an interesting looking car, drove okay, but boy, it had no acceleration and lacked a bit of character. So I think we've fixed that. Vehicle number two, or what there is of vehicle number two. This is or part of a 1940s Willys Jeep. They came to Australia during the Second World War in kit form and were assembled here before being sent off to the Pacific to do what they needed to do in the war. This one here, as I said, what is here, never saw action. It was one of the, we're told it was one of the last ones that was assembled in Queensland after the war. So they continued to assemble some of them. And then, so the story goes, when all the workers left, quite a few of these four-wheel drives just happened to disappear with them. So we've told this is one of them. So it left Queensland after it was assembled and then ended up in the New England part of New South Wales. Sat around for a long, long time. Was used as a farm truck, then sat around. So we've got hold of it. We're quite proud of this one. So this is pretty much an apprentice-only job, and they are restoring it, as you can see, every little component. We're trying not to buy too many parts. We're encouraging them to restore everything. And when we're finished with it, it will be going to the Soldier On charity. Soldier On are a charity that look after ex-servicemen, look after their children. If things go wrong, help them get jobs, that sort of thing, when they finish with their service. So yeah, we'll be donating this to them. They'll then be auctioning it off. And the beauty of this one, it is 2 charity hits for one, I guess. We get the bonus of being to work on something that is quite unique and the apprentices may never see again. But once we've finished with it, we've got the learning, it gets passed on to Soldier On, and then more good will be done with it. So we're quite proud of this one. Yeah, and the apprentices love working on it as well, because it's just got a bit of a story to it. And they know they're doing something for good. Four-wheel drive number 3. also with, I guess, military background, Land Rover. This one's a Series 3. We've been commissioned to finish this car off. Owner has done probably 70, 80, 90% of it. We just need to tidy up a few things, fit some power steering to it, because it's something that it really lacks, especially when you put nice big chunky tyres on it. It really does get heavy to steer, so that's job number one. Job number two is tidy up the dash area. It's a bit agricultural. Yes, it does what it does, but it's not a particularly pretty looking thing, so tidy that up. And then just do all the things on it that need to be done to get it ready for registration and get it on the road. And that's lots of little things. Crack the windscreen, finish off some lights. But yeah, great fun thing to drive. It's got a nice timber deck that'll be finished off and will be fun. Very popular at the moment because they're a great utility truck, great to throw people in the back, dog in the back of. Great fun. Another one of our builds here in the shop is this thing. It is a 1988 62 series Toyota Land Cruiser. Won't go into too much details with this one because it's going to be here for a while. This is a full build. It's getting the complete modern classic car foundation makeover. So bare metal rebuild, every nut and bolt, every component will be stripped down and some attention paid to it. The concept behind this build is to have the original ruggedness of a proper old Land Cruiser, one that you can take anywhere and is near impossible to destroy, with the niceties of today's world. Better air conditioning, nicer power steering, nicer suspension, nice stereo system, some electronic gadgets. So it'll be a really good compromise between the old ruggedness, the cool look of a classic car, but it'll be like driving a new one. So yeah, really different from a current day Land Cruiser, externally and ruggedness. So still a chassis, still leaf springs, still near indestructible truck. But once you get inside, more sound deadening, some niceties of life. So yeah, so keep a watch out for this one. The Land Cruiser Vintage is what it's been tagged. So you'll see some more on this as time goes by. Lucky last vehicle here in the mechanical workshop. So this is number 4 here in the mechanical workshop, but there is an International Scout Ute in the panel shop. That's a video for another day. So yeah, so a Nissan cum Datsun Patrol, late 60s, early 70s. Fantastic car to import back in the day from Japan. Perfect for the Australian conditions as a farm truck. Again, like the Toyota, indestructible, go anywhere. They're just great. So this car was pretty much finished. We didn't do the paintwork, any of that sort of stuff. Owner has bought it to us. We've built some cars for him in the past to fix up a few things now that he's been driving it to make it a bit more pleasant and the like. So the major job is making a power steering unit for it. Because it's got an old steering box, it was easier and more sensible to fit a electric assist unit. So that's a matter of removing the shaft, fitting a modern day electric motor around the outside of it. So we're doing that in conjunction with our partners EZ, Electric Power Steering in Holland. They didn't have one in stock. They hadn't had the chance or the opportunity to make one in the past. So between the two of us, we've come up with a design for it. So yeah, so shortly it will be an off-the-shelf product to add power steering to this thing. Yeah, great vehicle. Again, surprises us. Another 4-wheel drive, but yeah, we're having a ball. Thanks for tuning in. Next video is a drive, and that will be our 1990 MX-5. So again, something a bit different. Again, have fun in your car, enjoy them. We'll look after them for you if you like, and thanks for tuning in.